Hello friends, those back pages here. I hope you're well. Tonight's episode we're going to be talking about alternative album storage, or alternative storage I guess as a whole. I will not be showing your traditional 3-ring binder. I'm of the belief that you all know what that is and how that works. But before I start that, I want to show one piece of mail that I got in. Oh, and another thing. You can never learn too much. You can never absorb too much learning, knowledge, information. Whether or not you could use it at the time, it might come in handy in the future. You never know. So on Blowout there was a thread about Galactics, Revolution Galactics. If you don't know what that is, I'm probably going to bore you for a couple of minutes. But if you do know what that is, or you'd like to learn what it is, I'm not going to go into details about it, but it is a very short printed insert parallel from the Revolution line of Panini. Anyway, they were talking about Revolution basketball and Blowout probably last month. And people were showing off their high dollar cards. And then one gentleman showed off a bunch of, I think he referred to it something as like an alternative Galactic that was fairly limited and looked really good. So he showed a bunch of the basketball players, and then I went ahead and looked it up on eBay. And found this on ComC actually, and I apologize in advance. It does not say what the parallel is. It is from 2018 Father's Day release. But it is numbered to 50, so there's your hint. I think it's the only insert parallel that's numbered to 50, but here it is. Here's the Lionel Messi. And you can see it right there. 3 of 50. But I mean, it's got, and I don't know if it's picking it up on camera really, but it's got great depth. There's a lot going on this card. It's very shiny. So if your player is in this is the kind of card that you're going to see, a scan or a photograph, and it's just not going to capture like we can capture it on video for you guys to check out. It's got a very galactic feel to it, actually, but the back is rather plain. But again, if you have a player, go ahead and check it out. You never know. I mean, I know Aaron Judge is in this set. Ronaldo, Neymar. A lot of the basketball players are in this set. But yeah, so that's just something I wanted to show you guys while I was working on what I'm about to show you. I was putting this away and I said, wait a minute, this really needs to be seen with some proper display there. So as I'm always thinking about things, and of course I've shown this before, this is probably the top of the line type of album display, but let's get rid of these guys first. Make some more room because it's going to get, the camera angle sucks, but it is what it is. And this is the Z Folio LT that I've shown before, and it's got a zipper that zips all the way around, closes it up, and this is for gaming cards by definition. So you've got 20 of these pages in it. So you get 9 on each side. It's not see-through. And there's it has like a texture to it. So you want to put your card in the penny sleeve first and just put it in there. And it looks really good. I mean, these can be pricey. A year or so ago, I happened to catch these on a sale. These are made by BCW. This is bcwsupplies.com. So I happened to catch these on a sale, and it is a great way to. It's very sturdy. It's a great way to flip through and put your better cards in, I guess. I mean, you can put in here whatever you want. You know, I've got a bunch of LeBrons in here. And then in the back, I've got some shine. I've got some Luka rookies there. Shout out to Ed Weskergriff. He likes that page. Got the Mahomes Hollow right there. Donovan Mitchell, etc. Trae Young. The Trae Young page for Andy. Thanks, Andy. But yeah, so there you see the Z folio, and then you just zip it up, put it away. So another one you don't really see too often, I don't think, and I don't even know if they're making these anymore, but this is a Unikeep. Some of you have these out there. You can insert your own. Oh, there you go. Go ahead and say it, I'll wait. But however you want to identify this. And it has, then it even says on there open. So you pop it open. And I don't think this is actually made for cards, but it works out well as I destroy the background. And so I've got some Jeters in here. Back from when they were cheap. I've had a lot of these Jeters since they came out. Big fan of that card. Just some different studios over the years. Allen and Ginter first year. Oh, this is timely. This is the original Topps production of Turkey Red. The red parallel, the white parallel. The base variation nighttime background, and then this is the 2006, I think, black, white, base, etc. But so yeah, this is probably better for sets, like, cause I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Oh yeah, there we go. This pops open like that and then closes, snaps like that. You can hear that snap. You do that enough times, it's gonna break. But anyway, so you can, and then it pops closed, so it keeps it sealed. So if you have a small set, it will fit in this. I keep my heritage sets in these. It fits in 2 or 3 depending on the year. So that's called Unikeep. I don't know if they make those anymore. But again, I bought those years ago, and again, you're always looking for something to go on sale, supplies wise. If it's on sale, that really helps the cause. So I was, a while ago, I had talked about these. This is called a portfolio. This is the 9-pocket, 10-page portfolio. And there you can see the suggested retail price is $5.99. So you'll see these are a bit of a pain in the ass to buy on eBay with shipping. They're upwards of $9, $10 a piece, which is a little crazy. It's really, I'd pass on that. So, and again, in this hobby, you can never know too many people. So an acquaintance of mine said, hey, if you ever need any supplies, reach out. And you always say, yeah, thanks, cool, I will. But you never do. Well, I went looking for these. Now, Ultra Pro Supply, ultrapro.com, you Google it, their website. They have these on their website for sale. And you click on the link and it brings you to their sales page and it's sold out. This comes in black and blue. Blue sold out. It's like, all right, well, let me write. Let me send them an email because it never hurts to ask, right? So I sent them an email, and one of the customer service people got back to me and said, it's showing that it's in stock, but I'm telling her it's not on the way. It says sold out. Back and forth, back and forth. The long and short of it is, she comes back and says, well, since it's how was it phrased? A collector's item or something. It'll be loaded when it'll be put on the website basically when it is. There's no timetable. It could be a couple of months. She might have mentioned seasonal. I don't remember. But anyway, that was very frustrating. So then I got to thinking about my acquaintance that said, hey, you ever need supplies, reach out. And I did. I said, hey, I need these. How many are in a case? Let me know how many are in a case. He gets back to me. He says, there's 12 in a case. And SRP is $5.99. Well, I said, well, do I get a better price if I buy a case? He goes, of course. So, I asked him, hey, let me find out how much a case is. He finds out a price. Says, oh, that's a great price. All right. In fact, I'll take 2 cases. Sure, no problem. This was Friday night, or it was a weekend or something. He wouldn't know until Monday. I guess it's a Monday to Friday type of thing. So he gets back to me that Monday. Oh man, they don't have them. They're sold out. They have 4 loose pieces, but they're over here and they'd have to ship and blah 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 blah. It's like, oh no, man, that's no good. So not only does the website not have them, now the distributor doesn't have them. Supplies distributor. Now I'm thinking to myself, these are maybe they're just not that popular. Maybe you're barking up the wrong tree here, and these just a no-go. I mean, these look nice. They're convenient. They sit on the shelf like that. They're not very cumbersome. And here's one I was working on a year ago, and you can tell by the contents there that things were different back then. Take a look at that. I mean, nothing in here was more than a couple dollars. I mean, back when Topps Gold and Rainbow Foil. Oh, Nelly. That was slightly embarrassing. But anyway, so yes, back when Topps Foil and Rainbow, Topps Gold and Rainbow Foil were fairly inexpensive, a couple bucks each, but things have changed. So let me adjust that camera, sorry about that. But in this portfolio, I keep my Gleyber's, Sotos, and Acuñas. It's always just fun to get through and look through the shine. There was a point over the summer, these were all pretty much under nothing. I don't think anything, most of them were under $1. You just wait long enough and get them on COMC. So you just, you like the shine, That one I pulled out of a hanger myself, so, this is for the 2019 stuff for these guys. Probably what I'll just wind up doing is throwing the 2020 stuff, because I got all these pages to fill. So this will be like the Ronnie Wani and GT book. So, all right. Well, now I'm out of luck. There's no Can't get them. Like it's like, well, you know, they'll get them in stock. You just have no idea when. That could be 2 weeks, 2 months. You know, it never. So I let it die down for a while and gave up on it. Oh, and this is the there's a 4-pocket portfolio version. And I think the suggested retail price on this is like $4.99. The other one's $5.99. It's fairly, as far as cost prohibitive, cost is not as nearly as good. I mean, but it's a lot easier to show you guys, and it's a lot easier to pass around. But so I just filled this one up tonight a little bit, and big fan of the Trout 2020 photo. I really like that photo, so I'm trying to just pick up some of the variants. And this is a kind of a good little portfolio to do that. And shout out to JT, Triple Crown 24. He showed me this picture of this Cabrera base, and it's like, man, I really like that photo. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick some of that. You got the yellow. This is the advanced stats back. It's numbered to 300 on the back. So, you know, that's cool. You just fill that up. They come in wherever you buy them from, or you pull them yourself, or you pick them up at a show, and you just fill your binder. So yeah, so there's that. So again, no dice on the. Oh, and then I said after the 9 pockets, I said, hey, can you pick me up some? How much are these? And he got me a price, and good price is all right. See if they actually have these cases. So he checked, and they didn't. So it's like, all right, well, SOL again. Now what? Now, you know, that was a couple weeks ago. It's like, all right. This project, this isn't, just this storage thingy just is not going to happen. But, so I started thinking to myself, let me look and, man, let me just remain on the topic and keep, you know, going through the internet. And then, you know, I was going through some stuff, and I showed you guys this one the other day. You know, I showed you this one I picked up. This is empty. It's the only one I have, and I'll have to decide who I'm going to put in there. But that got me to thinking. Like, I remember buying this from, I'm pretty sure it was Dave and Adams, with another order of Magic the Gathering stuff years ago that I was collecting at the time. But I was like, well, you know, let me Google 9-pocket portfolio and try to trim it down. Lo and behold, I came across a website called Troll and Toad. I think it is trollandtoad.com, or Toad and Troll, one way or the other. If I remember, I'll put a link in the description. So, you know, Ultra Pro 9-pocket portfolio. Goes to their website. Hey, we have them in stock. Hey, they're on clearance. Now, the catch is they're not the collector's album portfolio. They are Magic the Gathering 9-pocket portfolio. Let me not knock the camera down this time. Oh, I almost did. But, you know, the standard and safe storage contains 10 Ultra Pro high clarity pages, holds 90 cards. Technically 180 if you do both sides, but that's not what these are for. So, you know, here's the back. It comes in this bag. So it's already, see, it's brand new. You know, whoever, you know, I guess when it came out, it said $12.50. Maybe they charged more. This was a long time ago. Maybe they, 2009. So maybe they charged because it was a Magic the Gathering thing with the art on it, they had to charge a little bit more. But so they had these on sale, and they were, not $12.50. They were $1.99. So I got to thinking. I was like, all right, it's $1.99. How it's an Ultra Pro product. It's a legitimate product. What's to really lose at $1.99, right? So I ordered what they had left on that particular $1.99. They had more, and they still do, I believe, at $2.99. So if this is something that interests you, I would recommend go ahead and, let me continue, and then you'll see. So I picked them up, and they came in yesterday. And I figured, it'd take a little time to fill a couple of them up a little bit, show you how it works. And it's here it is out of the package. Here's another one. It does have a little rippling there on the cover. But, again, it was $1.99. You're not going to get perfection for $1.99 now. Now, here's the inside. I put some Messies in here. Some shine. Shout out to Abel in Vegas. He mentioned that when I showed this one off, I showed this one off. He says, that's the Aqua. It would look really good in his Argentina kit. And I had already bought one from ComC. It just hadn't arrived yet. So, and that's a gold refractor from 2019, and this is the 2018 refractor, green, purple. I really like that. It's amazing how much I've liked that design. It's grown on me, and this is his first year. I've shown some of these off already, but anyway, there's a little on this first page and on this last page. There's a little warping, a little wrinkling going on. It's fine, but the middle pages are just fine. Just some more shine. Here's a little prism shine. Everyone loves a little bit of prism. In a future video, I want to talk about soccer cards. I know. But I'd like your guys' feedback on it. I've got some opinions and some stuff I'd like to discuss. Maybe I'll show some baseball cards while I talk about it, so not everyone will be completely bored. But really proud of this album. I really like this shine on these cards. Here's another Father's Day that's numbered to 50. It's not as nice as the one I showed in the beginning. I really like this is the regular. Those are the Revolutions. It's really, really shiny. I hope they would they've only done that one set. I wish they would do another set. Mega Cracks, I'll talk about that in another video. Here's the Obsidian, some super shine on those. Obsidians are really nice cards. And those are just base cards, and they're actually numbered to 165. They just came out this month, or late last month. No, it was this month. But anyway, that's not the point of this video, Eric. Get back on topic. So, for $1.99, I really cannot complain. I'm really happy to have that. So here's a little more, here's some Luka shine. So I put some Luka Prism 2019 stuff in here. And then here's his base card. Hyped insert. And as I get more Luka stuff, I can put them in there. And just have a nice little portfolio of Lucas to glance at whenever I want. And again, does this suck? That's subjective. Is this, the art, the art sucks. You have to, they're sports cards, and you have, but here's the thing. When they're on the shelf, they look like this. Here's the other, here's the the sports one, you know, they're on the shelf. The spines are black, so, you know, they're pretty much the same. But for that price, why not? Why not? So it's like, all right, well, let me see if anything else seems interesting. And I saw something that caught my eye. I was like, all right, well, 9 pocket portfolios, 4 pocket, 4 pocket portfolios, and then it had some suggested 2 pocket portfolios. What the hell is that? Well, sure enough, it's not Ultra Pro, but it looks like it. And again, you can, on these, you can change, you can put it, there's no way to say this. You can change the cover. Ha! On the sport one, you can't. On the Magic the Gathering one, you can. But, so, it's like, all right. This is like a cute little thing. Like, here's just a couple. Like I like the Miggy image from this year. You know, I like the Votto image from last year, but that's the only Votto I have. But I mean, that's Old Man Votto. It's a cool looking card. I had done this in 18 with the Nolan Arenado. And then this is just the tops now that came out during the season. August 15th, August 16th it came out. But it's just like a $5 way to get a throwback card. So as I get, you know, there's 12 pages in here. So 2 pockets, 12 pages. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pages. So you could do, and again, it's really awesome. It's really handy. It's literally half the size of a 4 pocket, which makes sense. So then I also got to thinking, well, what else? This is a good idea. What if you use these little 2 pocket portfolios for horizontal cards? And then you can just, the rest is empty because I just didn't have them handy, and I don't own a ton of horizontal cards because I'm not a big fan. But so you could flip through it. You could have your horizontal cards in here, or you know, another use would be if you have a 24 card insert set or something, or a small player collection. You know, something that would come in handy. I mean, the reviews on the website said someone bought one of these and they wound up using it as a wallet. Like, I guess you could put credit cards in here. And the best part about this, that these were at 35 cents each. That's correct. $35.35. 35 cents each. I mean, that's practically free. And you could use it to put your credit cards and stuff in there if you wanted. I wound up buying a bunch of these because they were 35 cents each. I bought 30 of them. You never know. Having said that, if any of the original members of the Fanny Pack crew from the show would like one of these, I will gladly give you one, and you can put it in your Fanny Pack, put your cash in there or whatnot. So I did bring enough for the class. But, so yeah, just some alternative storage. I mean, the quality on these is pretty good. I mean, here's an empty one. Again, it doesn't have any any marks or anything on it, but 35 cents. What are you really gonna lose? So, here we go. That's enough blabber from me. But, yeah, just something to think about, a little alternative storage. You never know. just a cool way to flip through your cards. You know, I get it. It's a little different than your traditional 3-ring binder. But there we go. There we go. Remember, I want you to love your cards and be kind.